We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Brendan McKay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Joe Panik started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Bo Bichette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 out with the man at first. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Now it's the Rays' turn. Tanner Roark gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today. Base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And inning in the... Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
The right fielder, number 15.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Rowdy Tellez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That is 7. The catcher, number 85.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Kirk. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The third baseman, Vladimir.
So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And there's a base hit on the line.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Striding in for his first at-bat, Brandon Lau. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Number 8.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Choi is on his way home. Play right as they take the lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and he hits it hard to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 2 full. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Hernandez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling. You
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
And leading off for the Rays.
In now, Mike Zunino. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette's got it. And that's the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Panik. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Willie Adames.
Adames.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Rowdy Tellez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Now batting, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Fisher, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing. Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Jose Alvarado, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Joe Pennant is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit back toward the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1. shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall.
So now to the plate, Randall Grichuk, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Alex Lang comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 35, Alex Lang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rowdy Tellez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lang, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him swinging in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a first after the ball hit the dirt.
So stepping in, Alejandro Kirk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lang is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Blue Jays held in check. Standing in, Randy Arozarena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Randy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Line hard toward right center. Fisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Emmanuel Clase has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 51, Emmanuel Clase.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now that, the center fielder.
Standing in, Derek Fisher. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you'd see it was hard hooking left until, doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
Joe Panic is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Nico Goodrum will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Rays, number 28, Nico Goodrum.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw home. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Up next to Tampa Bay.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Now pitching for the Blues.
So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he pops it up. Coming in is Hernandez, but he won't get there. It falls in. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So here's Mike Zunino. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Oh, man, that couldn't have been much more deflating for this offense. Kind of a suspect decision to go for third with 2 strikes, and it doesn't work out, so it's a strike him out, throw him out at third. Not the best turn of events.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this will settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Aaron Luke comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Luke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Emmanuel Passe claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tanner Roar pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aaron Luke records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Joining us here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. Four hits as they ran over the Reds 10-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Red Sox racked up 11 hits